So I am a graduate of Memorial University in Newfoundland and hold 2 degrees. In 2014, I received a Bachelor of Arts honors in psychology with a minor in sociology. And when I could not find employment following graduation, I decided to return to university and completed my Bachelor of Social Work as a 2nd degree in 2017. Throughout my university life, I acquired more than 7 years of skill development, building, and volunteer experience in many areas, including event planning, career development, fundraising, working with seniors, and volunteering at long-term care. I also participated in many clubs related to student life, mental health, gender equality, and accessibility on campus, all of which are important skills to transfer to today's current labor market. As a student, my only employment experience thus far had been employment opportunities in my local community. During these placements, I worked with our provincial government, as well as a nonprofit organization which focused on increasing literacy within our community and our provincial school board. Immediately upon graduating with my 2nd degree, I started to actively seek employment based on my studies for well over a year with no success. During this time, I felt it was important to stay connected and volunteer within my community. As part of this experience, I was successful in securing a Youth Enabling Accessibility Fund grant for a local disability resource center. After a year of looking for employment, I am currently employed as the training support facilitator with Inclusion NL, which is a program within Empower the Disability Resource Center, which assists businesses and employers to become more disability confident and accessible. Although this role is not directly related to my field of study, I enjoy it because it provides me with ample opportunity for networking, meeting new people, and making new contacts. I enjoy the ability to network with businesses in this role, and I am looking at becoming an entrepreneur myself. I am attracted to entrepreneurship because I want to control my employment and finances after living within systems that do not allow for much control. I have found that accessing supports within career development services at the university, support that I received from the counselors at CCRW, and the career development councils within the provincial government, as well as seeking out volunteer opportunities and networking to be helpful in securing and maintaining my employment. I volunteered with the organization that I am currently employed with, which has allowed the staff to observe my skills and strengths, which I believe helped me get the job that I have today. I find that societal attitudes and individual perspectives of how an individual can complete assigned tasks within a job description to be a barrier. Many jobs require having a driver's license, private vehicle, when these items are not necessarily needed. For example, I applied for a job that required the use of a private vehicle and driver's license because I had to meet with donors. However, in my previous role, I was responsible for seeking funding and successfully completed this task without having a license. Therefore, which is one of the reasons I'm looking at self-employment and entrepreneurship. I have a physical disability, so I disclose my disability when I inquire about the accessibility of a building. I experience anxiety if I do not do so, which is a personal choice of mine, and when I'm meeting with interview staff and going to interviews. I currently work at a disability resource center where workplace adjustments are not a problem. In my social work student placements, however, there have been times when I've had to disclose and advocate for my disability adjustments. For example, when I use the paratransit system and have to tell them that my arrival time may vary depending on how busy it is. These requests have been accommodated with little to no trouble, as I often work through lunch or made the time up at another time. Thank you.